Alright then, we are recording again, and we have a thing. Well,
I've always had a thing. My thing, I mean, people talk about how nice my thing is.
I don't know. Just, no, not today. Well, maybe. It depends. We're playing Red Flags. Hello, people! We're recording things for Cinemac, the People Valentine's Day specials, and we decided to play ourselves a happy little board game because, by golly, we all need some dates. And so the best thing we could think of is to play a nice little card game where you get to pick out the perfect dates to send each other on.
Ooh.
Yes, this is a blind dating game. Now, for the people that don't know the rules, we will explain it a little bit. Basically, what we have here is, I will zoom in on it because I have control over everything that we see, is these white cards here. These white cards are going to tell us about the good things about our potential dates. You know, they have nice hair, they like puppies, you know, things like that. They're good things. So you're going to be picking 3 things out of these lists, out of your hand that you'll be getting eventually, to be able to tell people, okay, this is the perfect date for that person. And we can all debate and discuss our persons and tell everybody about them. Then, once everybody displayed their people, we all also get to play a red flag against them. Now, red flags are the negatives for your date. They're the things that you don't want to have around. So basically, you're going to play red flags on other people in order to screw them over and make their date horrible. And then whoever the date's being made for gets to pick which one they actually like the best, and whoever gets picked gets a point, and, you know, eventually whoever gets enough points wins. It's pretty much what we're doing. In a nutshell. It's easier.
Cool.
It's easier to understand once you're playing. I think Jim's the only one that hasn't actually played it at this point, so should all be good and glorious. So let's
Yay.
And this is a tabletop simulator version of the game, which happens to come with expansions to the base deck, including nerdy relationship cards, odd perks, and sexy ones. So it's going to be a little more exotic. And in the red flags, we also have some odd red flags, just as weird stuff, and we also have the dark red deck, which gets a little dark. You know, if you ever wanted to create yourself a tsundere and you wanted to just be getting into some horrible, horrible anime crap, that could do it. So, I'm going to take everything and we're just going to mix them all together.
Wait. Why is there a cigarette on this table?
I don't know. It came with the game. Just get rid of it. There you go. Thank you.
Back.
Oh, it just
God damn
comes back. We can't get rid of it. It's just there.
Can't you, like, right-click on it and delete?
I could,
can't.
but fine. Jeez, be that way. It's ambiance, but fine, we'll get rid of it.
It's gross.
Okay, fine. Jeez, here, we'll give you a... Because I can. Components. Figurines.
Don't let our days go by.
You can have a tiny little Evan heart. There you go. Okay.
Could have been easier on you.
So let's get just all this together because we might as well. Boop. Just gonna mix it all because we don't give a damn what these things are, right?
I will help.
Okay, so we get to pick up the thing and we shake it. And we get to shuffle.
Hey!
Shuffle!
Shuffle.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Oh, man.
Get your deck out of my deck.
I gotta get my bag, but my bag's over there.
What are you talking about? What?
I gotta get something out of my bag, but my bag's over there, and I don't want to get it.
Well, you can get it later.
And someone stole my reaching stick.
God damn it. Okay, fine. Get off here for a moment, please. I will...
Isn't that the point of this game?
Not...
But I'm dumb.
Get off my deck. Yes. I'm
the
going
dice.
to deal cards to everybody.
18.
So, we're going to be going through and going...
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Ooh, I got my
7,
cards.
8. And we're also going to give you guys some red flags.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. So, all the cards are in your little area, only you can see what's in your area, and you can... The whole point of this is we'll pick who gets to go first, And that person will not be playing cards, but the other three will be creating dates for them. Using the cards, the white cards here.
What did I do?
What do you mean, what did you do?
I don't know what I did.
What happened?
I don't know. I'm like, my screen got all weird. Okay. Oh, okay. Ah, shit. Oh, I know what I did. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. I had to hit the Alt key to see the cards.
So who wants to go first? Who wants to be our first lovely blind date victim?
Jim.
Okay, we'll do it for Jim so he can see how this whole thing works.
Does the whole not it thing where you put your finger on your nose not count for anything anymore?
Nope, nope. We're not going now. We're just going to do it to you.
All right, well, what if I use this finger? Does this one count?
No, that just makes it worse.
Fine.
Somebody's got to go first. You might as well take it.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Okay, so the three of us, besides Jim, are going to be taking 3 of our white cards and trying to pick out the best date we could come up with. And then,
Okay, so we're throwing down 3 white cards.
yes,
1, 2, 3. Okay.
and then we will present them in the best manner we can, as if we're giving him a blind date. It's all good. So let's see, what do we have here?
My cards suck.
Hey, how about this? I will take my headphones off so I can't hear anything you're saying, and then you can discuss it all amongst yourself.
That's not how.
No,
right.
we're not
That's not how it
discussing it
works.
amongst ourselves.
Oh.
We're all presenting separately.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll all be good. Okay, I've got to pick some stuff.
All right. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to take you.
There we go. Whee. Dun dun dun.
We only picked 3, right?
Yes.
Just making sure I remember how to play
Yep.
this game.
You just want to pick 3.
La la la.
I have chosen my 3.
I've chosen my 3.
Okay. And I have 3 as well. Okay, Jim, you can come back. You're here. We're ready.
I've been here the entire
Oh,
time.
yeah, I thought you just disappeared on us. Okay, never mind.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. You were saying something about taking headsets off and such, so I thought maybe you wandered away.
No, why would I do that?
Okay. So, who wants to present their lovely, lovely date for Jim first?
You do.
Okay, then. So we have to start turn. We have to go for long-term compatibility. Find somebody that's here. Because we have to think, this isn't somebody you're just going to date like once. This isn't somebody you're going to see. This is someone you think they should be able to have a long-term relationship with. Okay? So first off, of course, thinking of Jim, they love the 60s. I mean, they love it. They got the flowers, they got the shirts, they got the button-downs. It's all fantastic looking wear, okay? It's a great fashion style, okay? Also, this person has a uniform fetish. So they're going full decked out, you know, button-down stripes and the collars and everything. They're really into the fashion of things, you know. They're looking good.
Okay.
And this person, you know, they like watching porn with you. So they will totally hang out looking fantastic. And then you guys can snuggle up and, you know, you can watch porn.
Okay.
So this is a cool person that you could totally just hang out with and just be yourself and do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
That's who I found for you.
All right.
Who can do better for Jim?
Well,
Alright.
oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay. All right. Well, what I have here
Yes.
is, as long as you date them, both of you no longer age.
What?
Ooh.
Okay. That's okay. We're getting a little weird here. Okay.
A little weird here, but that's a positive.
That's a power. Okay. Wow.
The next one is their car is the Transformer Bumblebee.
Oh, come on.
You win. Fuck, I can't compete with that.
Okay, well, hold on.
I'm not quite done yet. I got another one. And can bring you in and out of books.
Holy. Who is this person with these powers?
They are a god.
I don't know, but I'm ready to propose.
Okay.
Alright,
But
well...
okay, but there could be some drawbacks to this.
You had me at You had my. You had my interest. What is? Oh, fuck, what's the quote? The
Attention.
yeah. You had my attention at immortality. You officially had my interest as of the Transformers, and the whole into and out of books things.
It's a little
Alright. Well, I knew I shouldn't have gotten second, but I should have got... But whatever. Okay, here's what I got.
Okay.
So, Jim, I think I know you pretty well. So, here's what I have for you. First, this person is a professional esports player.
Ooh.
And that's the hot new thing now, and those people are starting to make bank, so they will keep you well moneyed.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the second thing that this person has is they maxed out their dexterity skill with, their hands.
They're very dexterous.
They're very dexterous with their body. It's always useful. And last but not least, this person is the president of a miniverse.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
So,
The
they could make things happen in the miniverse that you can live in. So, that's what I have for you.
Okay. We got some very interesting people. Some of them more interesting than others. But there's always a downside to any date.
Always
So
is.
now each of us get to pick a red flag to play on one of the other players. And I think we get to go count around in a clockwise fashion.
Yeah, I think it's clockwise.
So I'll give one to Russ, and Russ can give one to you, and you'll give one to me.
Yes.
Okay then. So let's see what we have.
Okay.
I'm giving you guys the best audio here.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Well, it's not fair to go have Jim because the red flags are they're not anything you would be worried about.
Given some of the things that I've dated over the years.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, well, things aren't really that big of a deal. Okay. And I have to give something to screw up Russ? How's that even? Okay, this is the only thing that might slow you down at all. Maybe. And probably not. So, okay. Boop.
Alright.
Okay. So now we get to reintroduce our lovely, lovely people. But we get to introduce their flaw as well. Okay. So, just as a reminder, this is a perfectly normal person. Okay? No weird powers or anything, just a nice, decent, realistic person that loves the 60s and those uniform fetishes. So, they're all about the, your band uniform, glorious tassels and everything. They're having a good time with that stuff. And they love to watch porn with you. They're just going to hang out and sit around and look great, and you guys are going to have a good time. Okay?
Okay.
But there's one problem. They actually they fucking suck in bed. No, not literally, but they're just not any good in bed. Okay.
Okay.
You know.
That's actually not a deal breaker, but
They're okay. It's just this is more of a friends with benefits situation. It's just they'll be a really good roommate for you, I guess.
no. I mean that's not necessarily a deal breaker. It just means that they're. I mean,
I got nothing.
That's the remedy.
This is just a nice normal person. That's all I can say.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bronwyn, would you like to go before
Sure,
Russ?
I'll go. So this person is a president of a miniverse. They've maxed out their dexterity skill, and they're professional esports players. So you know they got that internet money. But unfortunately, there's one downside, and that is they shit while coming.
Oh, that's
That's
Thanks a lot.
problem.
guys.
Russ.
My computer is overheating again, so
Wow.
I am going to be forcibly ejected from this any moment when it shuts down.
Okay, Russ, get yours
What's
done.
Quickly, Russ, what's the bad thing about your person?
You're perfect person.
Bad thing. It is actually your cousin. I don't know if that did he go?
I think
I think
No,
so.
no,
No.
I'm still here.
he's thinking about it for a moment.
Oh, that's-
Okay, they're actually your cousin.
Actually my cousin.
Yes, you are
How
related.
close of a cousin?
I mean, it's a
that's
cousin.
say.
Pretty close.
Because, like, you can be cousins just by marriage, and they're still your cousins, and it doesn't mean anything.
It's not super specific, so
So, yeah, Russ still totally wins.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Figured.
Okay, Ross, you get yourself a point.
woo.
So before we move on to another round, does you want to reset your system or something, or?
I don't think that's going to fix it. I think it's just too hot.
Oh.
I've just burnt my finger.
Ooh.
Okay, I moved my fan around so that it's blowing directly onto the graphics processor. So,
Okay, so hopefully
that-
that'll help.
may help. We'll see. I'll go ahead and try.
Okay then. Okay, so I get to discard your cards.
Do I?
No, just Bronwyn has to get rid first. Boop, there you go.
Okay.
Alright, now we'll just deal ourselves back up with new cards.
Oh, wait. How do I pick one?
If you right click on it, you can click on the draw.
Ah. 1, 2,
And get a red card as well. Draw
3.
yourself back up. Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
So now we should be set for the next person. Who wants to go next?
Pick me, pick me.
Okay, we can pick something for Bronwyn now that Jim has an idea of how this works.
Okay.
It's all about strategy. And a little bit of luck.
All
Alright,
right.
so now we have to come up with the perfect date for Bronwyn.
What?
That one is...
Oh, crap. Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay. I've got my 3. I am convinced of the superiority of my 3 as well.
Okay then. Excellent. Alright, so who's really revealing first this time? Russ, you want to go first since you won last time?
I thought I'm getting my
Just
card.
Oh, he's still going. Okay, fine. We'll wait.
Oh, that's a good one. All right. I got him. Okay, you want me to go first?
Sure.
All right, then. Well, I have an all-around solid, realistic candidate this time.
Uh-huh.
They always pick up the tab, so you never have to worry about paying for anything.
Very important,
Ooh.
especially since I'm broke.
And they're a model, so they're very good looking.
Ooh, but usually that means they're assholes. But it is good to have someone good looking.
However, I don't think they're going to be that much of an asshole because they are at least honest.
Mmm.
An honest...
Russ really knows what I like.
Uh-huh. Simple and
Okay.
effective.
Yes.
All right. You want to go next, Mike?
Sure. Well, this person has an excellent singing voice. They love to sing.
Ooh, that is important because I do like yeah.
And speaking of singing, they taste like honey.
Oh.
Okay? These people do not
Oh.
stink. They're not gross. These get just pleasant.
Yeah. Ooh.
And I know this is something for you. When you have children, they will be absolutely perfect. Not just in your eyes. These are perfect children.
Ooh.
Ah, child's play. Wait till you see my candidate. I offer to you a person who always knows where they want to eat. So no, what do you want? I don't know, what do you want? None of that stuff.
Really important because that
They-
keeps you from eating sooner.
Oh, pardon, hold on. Every time they orgasm, you gain $1,000.
Wow.
Oof, jeez. Okay.
And if you can't tell who it is
Wow.
already, it's Stanley. The person is actually Stanley.
like 85 years old, Stan Lee.
Yes, 85 years old, worth millions and millions of dollars, Stan Lee.
Who'll give me $1,000 every time he orgasms?
Right, and possibly more when he dies.
Greetings, true believers.
And he
And
also always knows where he wants to eat.
Uh-huh.
but like that doesn't necessarily mean I have to have sex with him. I could like buy him a fleshlight and
Just every
be in
time
the room
you...
with him, right? Like I'm
Yep.
like, oh, here's your fleshlight, and every time he uses that, I get $1,000 because I'm why he has a fleshlight.
You don't even need to get him a flashlight. Just get him one of those Hulk hands things.
Whole hands. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, get one of those little
Wow.
itty bitty baby hands so that it feels bigger.
Wow. It's still Stan Lee.
It's
It
still
is.
Stan Lee.
Yeah, I
so-
know. And I'm okay with the 85-year-old for $1,000 a turn. Okay.
Okay then.
See, I thought Stan Lee would be a selling point, not a negative thing. It's
Yeah,
Stan Lee.
well, I mean, yeah, but he's 85. But that's okay. I can deal with
I mean,
that.
it could be. Yeah, I mean, being Stan Lee is a bonus. It's true.
Yeah,
But,
it's true. Yeah. Okay.
okay.
All right.
But
now, what's
now-
wrong with all these guys
but there's
other than
some-
the fact that they're 85 years old?
So I'm playing on Russ's.
Yes, and I will pay on yours, Jim, and Russ will be on me.
Yes.
Pee on you. What?
Not like that.
R. Kelly approved.
Here, I will put this here.
I'm gonna piss on you.
Yeah, so.
Smells like R. Kelly sheets.
Hold on.
Do you need a visa to go to Mexico? No, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, you need a passport.
Well, I have a passport, but do you need a visa?
No.
No.
Visa would be for working, and
Do you need a
What are you
visa to go to the Grand Caymans?
I don't know. The Grand Caymans are weird. No idea. I don't know. I don't travel. Okay.
What?
So we have cards. All right.
All right, let's get.
Start the round over.
All right.
Oh yeah, that was me.
Yes.
So we have a candidate who always picks up the tab.
Important.
Is a model.
Ooh, sexy.
Is honest.
Nice.
Ever
Uh-oh.
break stuff around your house and blames it on the Jews.
Wow.
Oh, that's fine. I told you the model was an asshole. The better they look, the more asshole-ish they are.
At least he's honest about it.
He's honest
that's
about those darn Jews breaking into your house and breaking everything.
Yeah. He's honest about everything but that.
Uh-huh. Okay, then.
Okay.
That's great. Okay.
Who's next?
So, this person, will remind you, has an excellent scene voice,
Woohoo.
and for some reason they taste like honey. I mean, just
Yum,
all
give
the
me
time.
some.
All good. And the children you're going to have are going to be absolutely perfect. Not just to you, but everyone. Everyone everywhere will say, these are the most beautiful, perfect children we've ever seen.
That's important because, I don't really like kids, so the more perfect they are, the easier for me.
Yep. However, well,
Uh-oh.
they eat your head after sex like a spider. But, sometimes that kind of turns you on. I don't know what that
But then
means.
what would I have ahead? Then I die, and I don't want to die making my perfect children that I won't be able to enjoy because I'll be dead.
Well, maybe it's a euphemism. I don't know. It's,
No, because afterwards they ram their ovipositor down your neck stump and lay eggs in your stomach. But the babies will be beautiful.
But the babies will be
Okay.
perfect.
All right.
So, and finally, my candidate,
Uh-huh.
who I again remind you, always knows where they want to eat, and every time they orgasm, you gain $1,000, and is actually Stan Lee. The only problem is, will zippity boppity bippity your drink every chance they get. So,
What does that mean?
Bill Cosby.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
So you're going to get a lot of good night's sleep. Just think about it this way. They're really concerned with your well-being and your restfulness.
Yeah, you're going to wake
Yes.
up with a pile of $1,000 on you
I was
often.
going to ask, if I'm
Actually-
not conscious, do I still get my $1,000?
Yes, you definitely do. You definitely do.
Okay. Okay.
True believer.
I'm going to have to go with Stan Lee.
Oh, jeez!
I can't. That money. I mean, I'm broke. I got bills.
You're just going to be
This
drugged
computer
on
that
a
will-
regular
this
basis.
computer I'm playing this game on is not going to pay for itself.
We need the Ted DiBiase theme to play right here. The whole everybody's got a price.
Okay, then.
Other
Well,
people's money. Oh, other people's property, right?
One.
well, we know where her priority is at the moment, then.
So how many white cards am I supposed to have?
You should draw back up to get 3 more, so you should have 8.
2,
I'm down.
3.
And then you can draw a red to get back.
Why won't you let me take my reservation so I can book my experiences? They spelled my name wrong on my reservation. I've been trying to get it fixed, and they said they fixed it, but now I can't look at it to see if they actually did. I know, I'm very irked.
Okay. So whose round is it now? Because we sort of went me to her, so that doesn't make any sort of sense, the table layout wise.
Nope, not at all. So, me or Russ, who wants to... Do you guys have a preference?
I think I've got good cards for you.
Uh-huh.
I don't necessarily have enough for Russ.
Okay,
No.
we'll go with you, Mike.
Okay, fine. I will await your choices. This never turns out well.
Okay. So we're choosing for Mike. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna just pick this up and use it to throw it down anyway.
Oh, that's a good start.
I
don't know what
blank
this
line.
is,
Okay.
so...
Okay, this card has a blank line.
Okay,
so do I put it in? Do I verbalize that? Or?
So yes, if there's a blank on the line, that means you can fill it in with anything you want.
Okay.
It's a wild card. So it can be very useful depending on how you use it.
It's not that one. Back in my deck. Oh no, did I not put it back in my deck? Did I just drop it on the board? Oh no, I don't remember what I did. Ah man, I should have thrown that card down for Jim, but I only just picked it up. Ah, there. Oh, it's fair.
Yeah.
So this is basically Dates Against Humanity, right?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Close enough.
Uh-huh.
Okay. One more from Russ.
All right, I think we'll do this. Okay.
Okay. I'm prepared for disappointment.
I will go first this time if nobody else wants it.
All right, go ahead.
We'll go ahead.
All right. Bachelorette number 1 will never gain weight, and you'll never gain weight while dating them.
Okay, then.
So that at least is going to help with the whole diabetes thing, and
Well,
just
no.
It's not going to hurt.
It's not going to hurt. It's true.
Also, they own an omnidirectional mobility gear, as seen in the anime Attack on Titan.
You're going to get me 3D gear. Okay. Because that's what I need.
Well,
could be fun. I like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And finally, they've got that poppin' booty. Damn, son.
Damn, I like that. Damn, son. Okay. Just all around.
So, obviously an anime fan, if they've already got an actual functioning omnidirectional mobility gear, they have magical weight loss powers, and they got the badonkadonk.
That's an interesting combination, that they can't gain any weight and they have the badonkadonk at the same time.
Yeah, it just moves, like...
Okay, cool. It's the best I've seen so far.
It's the only you've seen so far.
Exactly.
All right. Why don't we establish an order? Russ, you go next, and then we'll just go clockwise.
We'll just stay clockwise in these things, yes.
So, my date for you is a genius.
Ooh.
Absolutely super intelligent.
Do like smart girl.
Gives you the best orgasms possible.
Well,
She's just
I mean,
amazing.
if she's a genius, she would know how, I suppose.
And she works at she's employed at Planet Express.
Ooh.
So, future
Professor
genius...
Farnsworth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dealing Professor Farnsworth.
It's Professor Farnsworth.
Wow.
Might be.
Okay,
Good
then.
news, everyone!
Okay, this suddenly got much less interesting.
Wow. Okay. So
Okay.
this lady,
Mm-hmm.
I think, lady, right?
Yes.
I don't know. Has worked for the UNSC, which I don't know what that means. So, pick whatever you want it to mean.
I think that's the United Nations Security Council.
See, I thought so too, but like, why would that be in this game? That's not fun.
Oh,
Thought maybe it might be a Marvel thing, but
No.
whatever.
no.
Okay. Well, whatever you want UNSC to stand for, that's where she works.
Okay, she's part of an organization that's important.
Owns a time machine.
Ooh.
Hmm.
You can like bow chicka bow wow in the past. Like you want to go to like 69, year 69. She can do it. 69, dude.
United Nations Space Command. It's Halo. It's a Halo thing.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Cool. I knew it wasn't the UN Security Council.
Or it could
And
be the
she-
United Nations Security Council.
It could be, but it's not. And can solve any math problem you throw at her, anytime, anywhere. Like you go out to dinner, and you got to figure out the tip. You know, she can do that
Shit,
without
could be
like
the-
doing math.
Could be the University of South Carolina, too. So it's,
It
I
could
mean,
be, you know,
This is literally a rocket scientist. Just
pretty much.
she built a
Pretty
time
much.
machine. She can cause all the math. Has worked
Yep.
for the. Okay,
She's a rocket scientist, a rocket surgeon, really.
a rocket surgeon.
so, rocket surgeon, that would mean we've got Professor Farnsworth coming from Russ and Buckaroo Banzai from B. McG.
Well, I can't compete with Buckaroo Banzai.
You know.
Meanwhile, all I've got going for me is magical weight loss powers, anime fan with that ass.
It's true. That's at least a pretty normal, nice girl. But
All right.
We have to ruin these.
we could ruin them.
Okay.
Alright.
Who's playing on who for the...
Want to keep going clockwise?
Well, that means I'm always going to be doing terrible things to Russ.
Well, then switch and do something
All right,
wrong
we'll
this
switch.
time.
Okay.
Mix it up.
There.
There you go.
Have guard.
Okay.
I have a red card that I would like to trade in and get maybe a different one because it is... I can't play it. It's too horrible. It's from the Dark deck, and
Yeah.
it's just like...
Okay, we
What
can.
is it? Tell us
we
what
can-
it is.
No, we can
I-
mulligan something that's just way over the
I
top.
want to know.
It's-
Girl.
It's will only eat food from your ass. And I just... Yeah, I can't play that on anybody. That's
Why?
that's
Because
not...
you've done that before? No.
How about everybody can have a free mulligan of a red card?
Okay.
So
All
if
right.
there's something you want to get rid of, you can swap something.
Okay, so... But remember... magical weight holding powers at the very least, if not loss. Think about it. If you won't gain weight, that means that if you lose weight, you don't get it back.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah, it's a safety.
they also have the omnidirectional mobility gear
Uh-huh.
and junk in the trunk.
Uh-huh.
However, we'll slowly turn you into a copy of them, which
Huh.
actually that you could do a lot worse than that. That's
Depending on
I mean,
the person, I mean,
yeah, that's not the. I've seen that anime,
it's true.
both the porn and non-porn versions of it.
Yeah.
Does it end great? No. Does it end badly? No. Does it end confusingly? Yeah. All right.
I'm suddenly eventually down the line just dating my twin.
Hmm?
Okay. Interesting. Interesting choice.
All right.
Mine was a genius.
Yes.
gives you the best possible orgasms.
I mean,
Employed at Planet Express, so it might be Professor Farnsworth, but maybe not. Maybe not.
Could be Leela.
Could be Zoidberg.
Could be Zoidberg.
no.
Why
No.
not Zoidberg?
Why not Zoidberg?
However, posts. So, like, what are we on your Facebook wall once a day?
So it is Zoidberg.
It's Zoidberg. You'd be saying Zoidberg.
So I'm like, what? Yeah.
So what are we? Are we going out or something now?
Yeah. Yeah. So my rocket surgeon can solve any math problem, owns a time machine, and is on the UNSC. But, oh jeez, seductively screams your dad's name every time they see you.
Ooh. You might be able to get used to that.
Why would they do this? And how do you seductively scream someone's name?
I wonder what the turnaround is on that. Like, if they go into the other room to get some popcorn, when they come back, do they scream your dad's name again?
Just every time they walk in and out of a room, they blink. They have to do it. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so well, we have genius time-traveling woman who may or may not be a Time Lord. We don't know.
Yep.
But they scream my dad's name when they see me, which would be very much like a Time Lord, I think. It could be. Zoidberg. We're just assuming at this point it's Zoidberg. Or just someone who I will eventually look exactly like. Well, of course I can't gain weight while dating them because I'm gonna look exactly like them, so I can't change. You know what? I'm gonna go with Bronwyn.
Yay!
And her date. You know what? I'll deal with the screaming. We'll figure it out. It'll be a quirk.
Lawrence!
I can't move my cards to my clicker to make my score 1.
Oh.
My cards are all on
Here.
top of my clicker.
Hold on. I will do a thing for you.
I got
Okay.
it.
I will move your clicker.
Thank you.
Oh, good.
And then I will
Yay.
move the clicker down.
All right.
There we go. Okay.
Alright, cool.
So
All right.
that's... Russ has 2 points.
What? I have 2 points?
Do you?
No,
He has a point, and Bronwyn
I
has
got
a
a-
point.
I got a point
Oh, you
for
got a
Stan
point.
Lee.
Oh, yes, for Stan Lee. Okay. So you guys all have 1 point.
Yep.
And now it is Russ's turn.
What the? I don't.
1.
It's a shame that Russ burnt Zoidberg for that, because
Three.
Russ would have been great at dating Zoidberg.
What about Zoidberg?
No, I'd rather be friends with Zoidberg than. Just saying.
I have a card that says 2. I have 2 red cards that say the exact same thing.
Oh, discard. Yeah. I'd do that.
That's not my mulligan.
No, you can, yeah, swap
No,
those.
that's
That's fine.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. I don't even know what that means, but
Oh man, none of these are good for Russ.
nope.
I don't have a single Eldritch Abomination. I mean, I guess that's good. I gotta look up what that word means.
That down there.
That's a good sign.
Hey Russ, what's your favorite cartoon character?
But well, just because I have a favorite cartoon character doesn't necessarily mean I want to,
Okay, which cartoon character would you want to do that?
It's Rick Sanchez.
God, no. I really don't have a favorite that I would like to go out with.
All right, fine. Then I will. All right, fine. You go back in here.
Can't think of it off the top of my head.
Okay.
It's Chitara. Who wants to go out to Chitara?
Never mind. I'm sorry.
You had to think about
I'm
that for a
sorry.
minute.
I broke your brain.
What in the hell?
You just don't know what something is?
Yeah, this makes no sense whatsoever.
Okay.
Do you want to give me the card and I'll look at it for you?
Mexico.
How come nope?
Okay. Right, no, I give up. So, I'm just throwing this out there and everybody can look at it.
Okay, and we'll just see what it
Says, works at the CUIL returns desk.
Cool. No idea.
It's not a company as far as I can tell. The only Google hit that I'm getting off of it is that it was a website search engine startup in like 2010, or 2008, which went out of business by 2010.
Okay, yeah, I have no idea. That could have been something that was misprinted on the card or something. I don't know. We'll just mulligan that. It's fine.
Yeah.
Not everything is going to be perfect.
I don't know.
So we'll just, yeah. Never mind.
If somebody is seeing this and would care to explain what in the holy fuck that meant, please do so in the comments. And then one of you guys that actually like follows up on these things, message me and let me know what they said.
Okay, then.
On Urban Dictionary, a QUL is a unit of measurement in QUL theory for the level of abstraction away from the reality of a situation. It was
Yeah, I
created.
saw that too, but that doesn't.
If you ask me for a hamburger, I
give
give
you
you
a raccoon.
I don't know.
Yeah, see, it doesn't really have anything to do with.
A reception?
Returns?
A returns
I
desk?
don't know. Maybe it's the hamburger.
Well, it was from the odd flags, so
Yeah.
no idea. Maybe it was that Eldritch Abomination you were looking for, Russ.
It could be.
Snooba.
Alright then.
All right. I got my 3.
Okay. Bronwyn, the thing that you get to go first this time.
Alright, so, Russ, your date, Will, is always down for threesomes, including robots.
Well, I don't know. No, you are not joining in.
Wow.
No.
Can I join in?
Has become an expert in your favorite sex position.
Ooh.
That may or may not include robots.
And threesomes.
And threesomes. And is a YouTube celebrity, so you know that they have that YouTube money.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
You know?
You don't seem to understand which things do and do not make money, Bronwyn. I'm wondering if this is maybe
Hello?
part of your
You know-
problem.
Did you hear about that kid that made $11 million at 6 years old on YouTube? $11 million! At 6?
Yeah, but yes, but for every one of him, there's like 1,000 guys like that.
Come on,
Paul
you're gonna
guy.
sit here and tell me that somebody that is always down for threesomes and knows your favorite sex position, with or without robots, isn't making money on YouTube? Come on.
I mean, maybe they're making
Yeah,
money
but
on
you just said
RedTube.
he's 6.
No, I'm not saying. No, I'm saying I was as an example, as a real life example. But this person is fictional. But I believe that in this fictional YouTube, a person that would be doing threesomes with robots would be making money on YouTube.
Okay.
What?
Anywho,
To buy more robot, and you can use that money to buy more robots or food. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Or robot prostitutes. I don't know. I don't know what you do up there in Massachusetts with your Patriots and
with all his
Bruins.
favorite sex
Red
positions
Sox.
and threesomes with robots.
Celtics. Ugh.
It won't be them.
That's a special robot. Okay, should I go now?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Jim is looking for an escape at this point. Just... Okay.
Come on, computer, overheat.
Okay, so your date isn't the president of a small pocket universe. They own a small pocket universe, okay?
Not bad.
They can do their own thing, okay? This person also will call you whatever name you want.
Useful.
I mean, all your titles, all your prestige, they'll just go with it. It's all good.
Works for me. Yeah.
And they have infinite clones.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
You now suddenly have an army of clones
Ooh.
that they all want to go out with you.
And your robots.
And the robots.
No. No.
All right. Well, so I'm not sure I have too much to beat that. All I have is somebody who is completely devoted to you.
Like a robot.
Not bad.
Somebody who is very dominant, because let's face it, Russ, you need somebody to like yell at you and say, make your artwork and sell your artwork. You need money. You need somebody to boss you around in order for you to actually reach your true potential.
Like a robot.
And when you do eventually get fed up and murder them, they're made of solid gold, so you can just melt down the body parts and use them for all sorts of beautiful inventions.
Did you just set him up with Reginald? Just...
I'm not saying I
what it
didn't.
sounds like.
No.
I'm not saying I didn't. I think it's more like Crow, actually. No, he's made of, what is it, molybdenum?
Molybdenum.
Molybdenum. Okay, so yes, nope, solid gold, like a bossy C-3PO.
Oh, God.
Okay, but
right.
there has to be some flaws to go along with these dates, so... And we're still going clockwise?
Yeah, so... No, I thought we reversed the
counterclockwise this
direction.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Mm.
Ah. Boop.
Okay, there you go.
Does anybody else sometimes have the cards like float in the air and you got to click on them in order to get them to land?
Yes.
Yeah, once in a while there can be a little glitchiness.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a physics engine, it has things once in a while, it's true. Alright then.
Okay. So
Back to Bronwyn and reintroduction with your new special powers.
All right. So my YouTube celebrity that films herself having sex with robots and people and does a really good job at it because she knows that everybody's favorite, has a downside, and that is she's always behind you. Always behind you.
Always behind you.
Always behind you. So, you know, get used to being pegged.
Standing right behind you at all times.
In the shower, in the toilet.
And you know those favorite sex positions?
In the...
Right behind you.
Yep. That's what I said.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
I didn't know you went for that, Russ. So, you know.
That's
I spent what, 4 days in your bedroom? I had no idea.
Actually, I'm pretty sure this is Gary. It
would probably be Gary.
Yeah.
Probably be Gary?
Right
okay.
behind you.
He is a YouTube celebrity.
There you
All right.
Things
I think you're up, Mike.
All right, then. So to remind you, this is a person that owns their own small pocket universe and will call you whatever name you want. You know, stick right with the plan. And they have infinite clones to do your bidding. Anything you want. And they don't have to stand behind you either. Okay? But, unfortunately, shit's on the floor like an untrained puppy.
Infinite Dookie.
Infinite. Okay, so the
Pooping
clones
back and
have a flaw where they don't quite know how to use a toilet.
Oh my!
Show me what you got.
That would
Get
be
50.
I would have to buy so many diapers, like adult diapers.
Well,
No,
maybe,
but they would take the diapers off and shit on the floor.
But see, the clones don't last that long. They don't have to even use the bathroom. They don't eat. They'll die before they, get to that stage. They only last so long. They're clones.
Maybe.
Not how clones work.
I don't know how clones work.
All right.
What kind of clones they are?
It depends.
So remember, my person is completely devoted to you. They're very dominant. They are made of solid gold. And they can't move under the speed of light or they turn into antimatter.
Well, it's going to put a damper on your relationship.
Oh, come on, long distance relationships are not nearly as bad as everybody makes out.
I mean,
You'll be
sometimes
fine.
you're looking for a quickie, I guess.
And sometimes maybe there are benefits to having them turn into antimatter. You know? You can just have them say, like, all right, can you slow down for like 5 minutes to jumpstart this reactor that I've built out of cans and some empty buckets and some hose? And then you can go back to moving faster than the speed of light.
Uh-huh.
I gotta say, this is kind of a hard one.
This isn't as much of a... This isn't as much of a date as more of a which is the most useful tool.
I would expect nothing less from us.
It's really gonna be stuck on this one.
You know, I gotta go with Mike. I have to go with it because, the infinite clones got me. The infinite clone,
I was not expecting to win that.
What about the poop?
no, okay, I know, but infinite clones, pocket universe, I could put all the poop there. And
they poop on they poop on the floor like an untrained puppy. That doesn't mean they can't be trained. Just when they're newly made, they don't know what they're doing. The
whole standing behind me thing, it's like, I'm an introvert, so it's like...
They're always right there.
Space. I need a little bit of space now and then. It's just like, can you can you sit in the other chair? Just go over there for like a few minutes.
No.
Meanwhile, Mike's constantly pooping clone army can sit in the other chair and stand right behind you simultaneously.
And I gotta say, I am not a fan of the whole long distance relationships, even from women made of solid gold and devoted to me. It's just it's like the opposite problem. It's like now I can never really interact with them.
It's like an anti-relationship.
Well, that's how I got there. I know it's not exactly the perfect.
I'll take it. So that means that we're all tied.
I think that means we have to do another round.
We do. We need another round of some kind.
Oh, shit.
You just
I
threw
just
your
put
hand.
all of my...
Well, shit, now you're going to have to get all brand new ones, which actually might be better.
Hold on. Let me see if I can... Wait. Hold on. No, wait. Okay, never mind. Let me see if I can...
Ah!
No. No, I don't want that.
Yeah, you can. You can
No.
undraw from the discard bag.
Oh, yay. Okay, you can
I
undraw.
just did it.
Oh.
So you can, yeah, it takes out the cards that you just put in. Like, it takes out the most recent cards. So I took my card out, and now Jim can take all of his cards out.
Yay.
And then stop at when you don't recognize a card. And are those your cards?
No, these are...
Well,
No.
some of us already.
How about we all just mull it? How about we all get a fresh hand for round 2? Everybody.
Fine,
Everybody.
fine.
Yeah. Oh, but
Everybody
there's
has.
one card I need to know. I have no idea what this term means. It's like
What
another
does it mean?
It's that one.
Alright, hold on. Control Sahelanthropus.
I don't know.
Where? Where is this?
Sahelanthropus is an extinct hominid species and is probably the ancestor to Orion that is dated to about 7 million years ago. Or it's Metal Gear Sahelanthropus.
It's
Metal
the
Gear
Metal Gear
yeah.
thing.
It was a nuclear-armed bipedal tank developed in the 1980s. Utilized by XOF, its production was mostly done by science. Its main feature was the ability to stand and walk upright.
Well, that is pretty cool.
And you can't use the card anymore because we're
Okay.
redoing our deck.
Well, not that I know what it is if I ever run into it.
There you go.
Nerdy,
We still have
nerdy
no idea what
things.
Kuel Return's desk is.
Okay,
So.
I will. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, I'm totally gonna do that then.
8. 1, 2, 3. Did you just draw from my hand?
What? Did I?
No, Jim just took one of my red cards.
I don't think so.
Well, I had 3 drawn, but then one went into your hand instead, so
No.
that's weird.
I've got repeats here.
Well then, yeah, toss the repeats and draw again. That's kind of weird.
Oh my.
Okay. I'm good.
How are we doing this for again?
Don't know.
I don't know.
So what do we want to do? Now that we have a
Wait,
four-way
where are my
tie,
cards?
You have to draw new ones.
Did you give me cards?
No. You want me to give you cards? I'll give you cards.
I thought you were giving cards to everybody.
No, we all just took our own cards this
Oh,
time.
I
I
was
was
going
waiting.
to, but then everybody started taking
I was
them,
waiting
so
for
I
you
didn't.
to do that because, you know, that's
Well,
what you're supposed to.
I appreciate that, but they didn't.
Oh, I got that
so-
card again. Okay.
Okay. So, since we have a four-way tie, do we want to do a full round again, or we want to like pick someone else to?
We should pick.
Can we get Mark on the phone?
Yeah.
Yes, we need an arbiter. We need
Yes.
No, I think we do another round.
Okay.
I'm fine for
Okay.
another round. My
All right.
computer is not on fire
Okay.
yet.
I do have to, hit the restroom. I'll be right back.
Let's step away for a moment and take a short break, and then we'll do another round. All right?